IC kids, welcome to Yellow class. Yes, you are in session with Nandita ma'am, and today we are going to correlate two concepts together. Yes, what are these two? You know that? Yes, if you know, you can write in the chat. We are going to correlate today area and perimeter. Yes, okay. So first of all, in the session, we will understand what is area and perimeter by very easy definitions, okay? We will also learn about the formulas for rectangle and square. Yes, their perimeter and area, how we calculate. And then we will do very interesting activity. Yes, okay. So for that, what you need, I will tell you, you need a math notebook, okay, which has these square grids, something like this, right? If you don't have, what you can do is you can in the rule sheet you can draw vertical lines, right? And in case you don't have that, what you can do is you can cut the square pieces from any piece of paper, right? Preferably a colored paper, so that you can pick and put those square pieces, right? Okay, so now let us see what is a perimeter and what is an area. Okay, so perimeter is something which is like moving along the boundary. Okay, so for example, if I talk about my phone, so then perimeter is just, I'm just moving around its boundary. Okay, and what is the area? Area is all that space which is there inside this boundary. Okay, so let's take some example. For example, if I say in my house or in my room, okay, in my room, what is the perimeter of my room and what is the area of my room? So both values would be totally different. Okay, perimeter is something, if you just walk around your empty room across the walls, okay, if you walk across the walls, then that is perimeter, because you are walking along the boundary of it. Okay, and what is area? Area is all that space which is inside that room. Yes, in which that in that space you're going to put your study table or your bed, yes, your almirah, and various other things also, right? So that is the difference between perimeter and area. Okay, now the question comes that how we will define it for a rectangle and a square. You know, there is a very easy method of doing so by using the square grids. Yes, so by using square grids, it becomes very easy for us to calculate the area of any shape. Okay, so I will just take you through that. So with the help of that, we can understand the area and the square of a shape. Oh, sorry, area of rectangle and a square. Okay, right. Right. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so see, when I am drawing a rectangle like this, right? So what is happening? This boundary is the perimeter. Okay, so what will be its perimeter? See, this is, so all these squares, we will assume that their length is 1 unit, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 centimeters. And this is 2 centimeters, correct? So what will be the perimeter of rectangle? Perimeter will be adding all its length. Okay, so like 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. So it's like if you take this point, you are just tracing this shape along its boundary. Okay, so this is 6 plus 6, which is 12 centimeters. Now, what is the area? Area is this inner space. So for this, I am going to count these squares. Okay, so this entire inner space, which I am shading, is the area. Okay, so what is the area? Area means these are the 8 squares which can fill in my rectangle, right? So if I say in the first row, so I can find out area as 8 centimeters square just by counting the squares filled in it, right? And now let's see how I can find out its formula. If I say that in the first row, there are 4 squares, in the second row also there are 4. That means I am doing 4 plus 4. That means I am doing 2 times 4. I am adding 4 2 times, which is 2 multiply 4. Yes, so what it is nothing but length times breadth. Yes, so that is the formula for rectangle. Okay, so by this we can generalize and we can say the rectangle perimeter formula is 2 times length plus 2 times breadth. Yes, everyone can note this out. And the area of rectangle is length times breadth. Okay, easy one, right? By this we can easily find it out. Now next, similarly, we will see what will happen for a square. Okay. Okay. So let's see for a square. So square is having always equal sides, right? Correct. So what is its perimeter? See, this is 2 square. So its length is 2. This is 2. This is 2. And this is 2. So perimeter is something which means I need to move along its boundary like tracing. So I need to add 2 4 times. Yes. So which will be 4 plus 4. 8 centimeters. Okay. Now what will be its area? Area will be the number of squares which are getting filled inside it, which are 4. So it is 4 centimeter squares. Okay. And I can also say that these are 2 squares in the first row. Then in the second row also there are 2. So I can say that I am adding 2 times. Yes, which means 2 multiply 2 means side multiply side. Yes. Okay. So by this, I get a formula of perimeter for square, which means 4 times side. Yes, I am adding all the sides 4 times because it has 4 sides. And the area formula is side multiply side. Okay, and be very careful with the units here, children. Perimeter is in the centimeters and area is in the unit squared. Okay, so it will be meter square, centimeter square, inch square, kilometer square, something like that. Right? Okay, so now we know 4 formulas. Okay, now what is the task in hand? You know, task in hand is, so how you are going to do? I am going to do here in the screen in this grid sheet only. So you are also having your notebooks with you with the grid sheets. Okay, or you might be having those square cutouts, right? So what are we going to do is here our activity begins. Okay, so let's take a plain sheet first. Yeah, so the first task with us is we have to make we will draw 2 shapes. Okay, so what is the condition is for those 2 shapes, these 2 shapes should have the same perimeter but different area. Okay, so we have to draw 2 different shapes, but their perimeter should be same, but area may be different. Right? What is the condition? That try to make a shape which has a same perimeter, 2 shapes which have same perimeter, but they will have different area. Okay, so basically one thing which we have to keep in mind is the perimeter, that their perimeter should be same. So perimeter is something like moving along the boundary. Okay, so let's try out. So how we will try out that, let's see if we will do like this. Okay, something like this if I make. So what will be its perimeter? This is 3, 2, 3 and 2. Okay, so its perimeter would be 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, so now can I make one more shape different than this whose perimeter would be 10? Let's try that out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is just the transpose of this. See, this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, so this is just transpose. This is not valid. Okay, something different. So this is not allowed. Okay, let's try. This is cross out. Let's try something else. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for example, if I make this, let's erase this. So see, for perimeter, what I'm doing is when I'm drawing the lines, I am side by side counting the lengths. Okay, so let's see. 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yay! I got it. See, this is having the 10 perimeter, and this is also having the perimeter as 10. Okay, so this middle one is incorrect. So I'm erasing it so that it will not cause any confusion to anyone. See, so these two shapes I got, which is having same perimeter. So its perimeter is also 10. Okay. So what about the area? Let's find out the area for this. Area is nothing but these squares in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that will be 6 centimeters square. We can say this is in centimeters. Okay. And what about this area? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4 centimeters square only. Right? So there would be so many different combinations, children. So try out more. Yes, try out. Everyone. Yes. Okay. Let's see a few more. Yeah. Okay. Those who are trying, that's nice. Now you know. Okay, let's see it again. So I'm again writing here, same perimeter we are trying to find out. Okay, so what all could be the ways? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is my one shape. So what will be its perimeter? See, this is 5. This is 4. This is 5. This is 4. So its perimeter would be 2 times 5, 10 plus 8. So it will be 18, right? Correct? Okay, now let's see something different. Okay, so let's see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see 7, 2. Now let's check out for this one. What will be its perimeter? See, this is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 2. So what will be its perimeter? Two times 7, which is 14, plus 2 times 2, which is 4. So this is 18. Yes. So see, both of these shapes also have the same perimeter, but what about the area? Are their areas are different? So area is nothing but length into breadth, which is 20 centimeters square. And what about this one? Its area is 7 times 2, 7 multiplied 2. So which is 14, right? So see, we got one more shape, for which the perimeter is same, but the area is different. Yes. So why are we doing this, children? Because with this, we'll get a lot of we'll learn the various ways in which we can. There would be so many answers, right? Yes, but you need to calculate it correctly. Okay, that's why we are doing in the square grid, because that way it will be very easy for anyone to check and for you also to check that out. Correct? Okay, so all of you are done doing that? Yes. Okay, so shall we take the next condition? What do you say? So now the next condition we are going to take is same area. Okay, so let's clear this out. Okay, the condition 2. Yes, so the same area, and now obviously the perimeter could be different. So now we will focus on area, and area means the number of squares that we can occupy, right? So let's try to occupy in 2 different shapes the same number of blocks, right? Okay, so if I occupy here 6, okay, so 6 blocks I can occupy in so many different ways, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, same area, right? And let's try a few more. Simple one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 6, something like this also. Yes, all these shapes have same area, isn't it? Think of more shapes. Yes, think of more shapes. Let me try out some more. Yes, but this is not closed. The one which I'm drawing, see, that won't be the correct one, because in that we are not making a closed one, right? Okay, so let's try something more. Just keep on trying, everyone. One, two, three, four, 5, and 6. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also having same area, but all these might be having different perimeters, correct? Okay, so let's see. Areas are same for these. Okay, let's calculate their perimeter now, one by one. Okay, so what will be its perimeter? See, this is 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 2. Okay, so 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. Okay, what will be its? Now we can go along this line also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from here we started. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12. Okay, now for this one. So this is 6 and 1. So 2 times of 6, which is 12, and 1 plus 1, 2. So this is 14. Okay. Now, what about this? For this also, again, we will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So its perimeter is 40. See? We got two of these with the same perimeter also, children. Yes, so same area and same perimeter. Wow. Yes, so you have to keep on thinking, right? How you are going to find that out, right? So yes, keep on brainstorming your various shapes, but keep in mind, it has to be closed, right? So it should not be like one block up, one block down, like I was creating one, right? So that is not allowed. It should be a closed figure, but yes, any shape. So for perimeter, while we were drawing, at that time, we were keeping in mind, yes, how many lines I'm drawing. Whereas in area, I am looking at the squares, how many squares I am covering. So that way it becomes easy for us to do, right? Yes, to try out, keep on trying various. So see how quickly we made 4 of these shapes having the same area. Yes, so there could be many more, I know that. So those who have found out something different than this, write in the chat box. Yes, those who have found out something different from this. Any shape which is different from what we got here. Good. Okay, many of you, that's nice. That's great. Okay. All right, so now let's move on to the next one. Okay, now the third condition is draw a shape which has same area and same perimeter now. Yes, okay, so okay, one is this, right? This one by chance we have made. Try out some more, okay? We know that there would be more options also. Okay, let's try that out. So now the third is same area and same perimeter. Yes, so any shape which has the equal, yes, well, if we find out its area, that is also equal and its perimeter is also equal. We just now did that. Yes, in the session only, in the beginning. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what is its perimeter? The length is 2, the side length is 2, right? So I'm adding 2 4 times. So this is 8. And what is its area? 2 times 2. Oh, that is 4. Okay. All right. Let's try something else. So if I made 3 by 3, then also it will not be okay. Let's try out different. So see, this is 3. See, the perimeter is 3, but the area is 2 only. Perimeter becomes 4, but the area is still 2 only. So less number of lines, but more number of blocks inside it. Yes. Will it have? No. No, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has only 5, area is 5, but lengths are so many. So that could not be the correct one, right? Okay, let's see. What about this? This is 4. And this is also 4. So what is its perimeter? Perimeter is 4 times 4, and area is also 4 times 4. Yes. So a square with the side 4, we got that. The same area and the same perimeter. So now on the similar thing, can you think of some other square? Keep on thinking. Yes. What if we take 5? No. What about if we take 6? Will it be? Check. So 6 times 4, I'll do 6 times 6. No. For 7, not a chance. For 8 also not a chance. Yes. So I think this is the one. Yes. And the one that we created in the previous one. Yes. The same area and the same perimeter. Right? Interesting. So you can actually challenge a lot of your friends around about this. Now you know the trick, how to do it. Yes. Yes, that's great. Okay. So now I'm going to be giving you some shapes. Okay, for that, now you need to tell me. Right? Yes? Okay, so I will just clear this out. Okay. Now, okay, tell me, which of these shapes have more area? A or B? Write in the chat fast, fast, yes. Which has more area? It is B. Very good. And how you find it out? Just by seeing the number of squares inside it, isn't it? Yes. So this area, it has more area. Very good. Okay. Now, tell me their perimeter. Okay. First of all, tell me the perimeter of this first one, A1. Okay. And then also write it for B1. A. First of all, A. Everybody has to do it, right? So find out the side length. This is 3, this is 2, 3 and 2. Now you can do, simply add them. Correct, it is 10. Very good. And what about the B shape? So this is 3, 3, 3 and 3. This is a square. So you need to add them up. What will you get? 12. Very good. Good one. Yes. Okay. Let's take one more. Okay. All right. Okay. So okay. Now you have to tell me which of these would have, you have to tell me their perimeter, okay? Which will have the larger perimeter. There's more perimeter, okay? Right. So first of all, see its length. Yes, the whatever width, length, and for this one also you know how to do. You have to move across the boundary of it. Yes. Okay. So let's find it out, everyone. Okay, let's do this. 3 and this is 4. 3 and 4. Okay, so this is 2 times 3, which is 6, and 2 times 4, it is 8. So what will you get? 14. Good. And what about the perimeter for this one? So for this, let's go along the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got this as 14. Same. So it was neither more nor less. Okay, what about area? Tell me the area for the A. This you can get quickly on your tips. Yes. Good, very good. So this is simply 3 times 4. So I will get 12 centimeters square. Very good. And what about this? For this, we need to count the squares. So this is 9 centimeters square. Simple. Yes. Okay. So all of you are now getting too good in that. Did it, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's take one more tricky one. Okay. Okay, now tell me for these. So this is A and this is B. So first let's write out their perimeter and then we will write their area, right? Okay, so perimeter for A. Yes, okay, let's write out their lengths 5, 4, and this is 3, and this is 5. So now just by dimensions only can you find it out which will be having more perimeter? Yes, it will be A only because see, one of the lengths is same, but their width, this is having more width. So definitely it is going to have more perimeter. So what will be its perimeter? 2 times of 5, 10, plus 2 times of 4, which is 8. So I'll get 18. What about this? 2 times of 5, which is 10. 2 times of 3, which is 6. 16. What about the area? Area is simple. 5 times 4, which is 20. Right? And what about this? 5 times 3, which is 50. Yes, isn't it? So all of this is going super easy for everyone. Yes, what do you say, right? Okay. So with this, I will stop sharing. Yes, okay. So now, well done everyone. See how beautifully you were able to answer all these, right? Isn't it? Yes, and did you enjoy the activity? Yeah? So you know it has so many yes, your thinking ability. Yes, it improves your thinking ability, how you are able to process the information, how you are able to make up with these. Yes, and you know you can play it with like a game also. So just create some square counters, yes, with some thick on a thick board or with the foam, and then you can play with your friends, then arrange these squares in such a way, yeah, in the different ways like we did. Okay, so now what are you going to do next? Yes, everyone, you are going to click the pictures of how and what all you have made. I'm really waiting to see that, like what all shapes you have made. Yes, for the same perimeter, for the same area, and the same area, same perimeter. Yes, there could be something different, I think. So for that, what are you going to do? You are going to share it on Yellow Class app in the feed option. Yes, and ask your friends to join Yellow Class with your unique referral code. By referring more friends, you can get a chance to win exciting prizes from Yellow Class. So don't miss out on that, right? And keep on sharing your work, whatever you are learning, your feedback, how you are learning and you are enjoying the sessions, right? Okay, now the time for Yellow Class tip of the day. So today's tip is that we should keep ourselves neat and clean. Okay, and the surroundings also around us, right? Okay, so we should not be lazy on few things, right, which are very necessary, like doing doing your brush 2 times, washing always hands before you eat your meal, right, and dressing up properly, taking a bath, trimming of your nails. Yes. Okay. So and so these are some things which actually grooms yourself. Yeah, it is very important grooming. You can say the ways how you present yourself to the people, right? Okay, so don't be lazy and don't try to postpone such things. Yes, so keep it in your routine, make it yours as your habit. Once it will be your habit, no one can dare to say no to you. Yes, or you can't deny doing that. It's all good habits we should inculcate in ourselves, right? Okay, children, so that's all for today's session, and keep learning with Yellow Class. Bye bye, take care.